All right, boys, welcome back to the channel. So this is Full Spool Customs. If you guys don't know, this is the hatch. All right, boys, so for today we got our Clutchmasters Twin Disk. So I was gonna go triple disc actually, but basically what goes on is you have to do something with the inside of the bell housing, the clearance issues. I just didn't want to run into anything with the H2B setup. So I've heard some guys have to massage it with the billet bell housing. You don't have to do anything. It's already clearance for that. So I went twin disc for the power and our goal that we're planning for right now. This is gonna be plenty for us. So shout out to Clutchmasters, and this is it. So we're gonna unbox it, and this is the all-wheel drive hatch. If you guys don't know, so it's my 1994 Honda Civic hatch. It's got H2B in it, H22 JDM closed deck. It's a dart and sleeved setup, and yeah, she's ready to rock this year. The only thing that's not on the list is a dog box. So for right now, we're actually working on a special setup for a B series all-wheel drive case. So what's gonna happen is I have a couple of H stacks, JDM H22 gear sets, a couple of USDM gear sets. I have a couple of F series gear sets. So what's going on right now is I actually have a buddy making a custom bearing for this. I found a bearing, but we also have something on the go for this. So we're gonna make this work instead of turning down the shaft. So instead of turning the shaft down here, we have a custom bearing for here, for the main shaft. So you have your input shaft and your main shaft, and your final drive gear runs off the diff. So this all-wheel drive setup, it actually has 2-ring gears. So you can see it looks a little bit different than your regular B series bell housing or an H series bell housing. I also have a T56 over here apart, and you can see here. So this is T56 stuff. Actually, these two here are JDM H22. So yeah, this is getting all tech performance stuff. So if you guys know, the TA takes a beating. So this is my buddy. He come down and wanted the tech performance upgrade, all stage 2 package, steel forks. So 3/4 steel fork. We'll have new reverse synchro, and then he's going all brand new synchros. So this was third. You can actually see it's got a real nice shine to it. So that's actually really bad. This is a double cone. Cone. This one's not too crazy, but it's not in good shape. So he actually ordered a whole kit. So what that's supposed to actually look like is this. You can see here that the inside on the 4.3 is still good. So this third one is no good at all. So he was having a hard time grinding third. It was hitting third real hard all the time, grinding, scratching third. So we're gonna get him fixed up, and that Camaro is badass. It's actually got a stroker motor in it, and he just went T56. It's got a NASCAR exhaust on it, some nitrous. So I'll post it up on the channel after, boys. All right, guys. Enough of the tranny talk. I can go all day because I got like 7 of them on the go here. So we're gonna open this thing up. I think this is just packing slip, so that ain't no thing. It's just packing slip. Put that over there. There. So we're actually gonna get this down here. Once again, shout out to Clutchmasters, guys. I'm super excited about this. So we're gonna put it to the test, anyways. We're gonna go triple later. We'll go triple, but this was the best setup for us. Well, I actually got the Flywheel and twin disc package. So what that means is basically I already had a Clutchmasters Flywheel in this thing. So what that is, it's a machine back half, so you don't have to run the spacer. I actually have a spacer in my spare cabinet back there. But I never used it because I bought that first thing first. So the thing that happens with an H2B car is that mid-plate, if you don't run the ARP flywheel bolts, they basically tend to break over time. It must be the harmonics or whatever. I use ARP stuff, Loctite, Clutchmasters. So this is what the H2B all-wheel drive car gets. So we're gonna throw that aside. So you guys can see here, I'll bring it right in for a quick sec. So Clutchmasters, this is H2B TD7RS. So if you guys are looking, you guys just give them a shout, tell them Full Spool Custom sent you. Cut that one open. Here. Do this one. One here. There. Alright boys, here we go. So, Clutchmasters, stickers. If you want to spend big money like this, you might as well get a couple stickers, right? So set that up here in half. Clutchmasters. So what this is here, catalog here you guys can see. So you got the singles, FX850, that's a big girl. Slipper valves, flywheels, whatever you guys need, hit them up. And then another sticker. So what this is, flywheel fastener torque guide. So you're gonna want to use this. So don't throw this out when you take this apart. Don't throw that out. So when using this, 10x1, 10.99 ARP bolts must be torqued to 85 foot-pounds. Okay? Shows there. Flywheel bolt, flywheel. Cool. So we keep that. Put that here. Comes with your alignment tool. So I got probably 30 of these, but this is maybe specific for this. So you're gonna want to use it. Another thing with this bearing setup in with the H gear stack and the B series all-wheel drive trans, if you are going this route, you're gonna have to take the flywheel and run a different pilot bearing. So H22 pilot bearing is a little bit bigger than the B series stuff. So keep that in mind if you guys do this setup. So keep that, put that there. It does come with the specific throw bearing. So this is perfect. You want this to match this. So we're gonna rock that. So make sure you lube it up, put it on. You want it to move good. So this looks very well packed. Very, very well packed. This is actually a really, really nice unit. Super enclosed, super tight. Really sick. So let's open this up. Blade. Let's stay away from it. Just like at work, opening parts every day, boys. Woo. Look at this thing. 725 series, Clutchmasters Twin Disk. This is a nice piece, boys. Let's bring it right in for this, because this is nice. This is a nice piece, boys. Dang. So I believe it's all tight, or at least it's all together. Yeah, it's not all tight, but it's all together. I'll take it apart. I'll show you guys what's up. They put this in there just so nothing rusts, so I'll take that out after. This flywheel too, boys. It's a friggin' stout unit. Here's the twin disc. I almost went with the triple, but this is actually supposed to be a nice piece too. So I was going to go with competition. So the car's always had competition clutch in it, and actually the discs were on back order, so I didn't really want the chatter anyways. I didn't mind the chatter. A couple of buddies had that before, but it's not very secretive. Not that this thing is secretive anyways, but yeah, when you're sitting there, you just hear a lot of chatter. So these springs here actually keep the noise down quite a bit. So this clutch, another reason why I ran it is Kyle from Booster Boys rocks this in almost everything. So the only thing that was different is the MR2 actually runs a triple disc now. So, but with that thing, it's like 1500 horse. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing apart. I'll get you guys on a time lapse and I'll show you what's up. Yeah, buddy, these things are a stout unit. Look at this flywheel, boys. Perfectly machined, beautiful piece. You can see the back half is machined for H2B. So that's your spacer on the back that you would normally have to run to adapt for your H2B plate, right? So if you guys look here, well, it's hard to see there. If you guys look here, you can see H22A, then the plate, then the trans. So anyways, this though is a beautiful clutch. So this twin disc, like I said, comes with the flywheel. You pay for what you get, obviously. So Clutchmasters, thank you so much. It also has, for the disc, you have they actually mark it, so it basically makes it dummy proof, but A, B, right? Floater, so floater, technically can go either way. Floater, and then C, D, right? So you're gonna go D, C, floater, okay? Bang, bang, boom. You're gonna go B and A. And then we're gonna set this girl back on here. So technically it goes like that. So run this girl, set back in there. Boom. So that's how you assemble your twin disc, guys. So I'm stoked to put this in. I'm actually going to, I got a couple other things going on this. So the drive shaft, we are actually going to keep the Land Rover viscous coupler for this year. Maybe not all year. We're going to try it out. We're going to see. So I have the wagon stuff. I have a wagon diff. It's in amazing shape, actually. So it did have surface rust, but inside is, I couldn't believe it. The play in it is just like brand new. I have 3 CRV stuff here, and you can feel a lot of play in them. 2 way worse than the other one, but the wagon stuff, it's just like brand new. So we have the wagon diff, we have the wagon viscous coupler, and we have the Land Rover stuff. So I had a built drive shaft before on this thing. It's 1310 joints, big tubes, 3-inch tubes, and new steady bearings with the Land Rover viscous. So it did do, we launched it at 4,500 RPM, and it did a 171 60 foot. So that's no RPM for Honda. If you guys have ever raced a Honda, I was just trying it out. I had some battery problems, so that weekend didn't go well for us, but that was also before we boosted this thing. So you guys can see we got the big precision turbo on it, KLM T4 top mount, KLM front mount cooler. It's 4-piston head, dart and sleeve, Skunk 2 Pro 2s. It's all done top to bottom. So it does have direct port nitrous, 2 pumps, all 10 AN. I put a new Aeromotive filter off the tank, FCS tank. So this thing's pretty much ready to rock. So if I can get a trans figured out for it that I can do some good mile an hour with for this season, and then we're gonna work towards the dog box, obviously. So this thing needs a dog box, you guys all know it, and yeah, we'll get there sometime, boys. All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna put this thing in tomorrow, so if you guys want a sub, you'll see this thing get an H2B twin disc tomorrow.